What up, Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades? And tonight we're going to be talking about this alt season that we're in right now. As you see on the title right here, there's a bunch of different altcoins in the title. And so basically what we're going to be doing is going and talking about all those altcoins. We're also going to be looking at Ethereum as well and Bitcoin just to see, how the overall market is doing. And after that, we will look at some awesome news. The Bitcoin dominance weakens. This will actually, I guess not after, this will be with the altcoins because it's saying that this alt season is going to last. And that's what I'm thinking. I think maybe not for a lot longer, so don't trust the news completely because they will try to keep you in a lot longer, to keep you from cashing out and making money. But always take your profits and just realize that we might actually pump again in the altcoins, like massively. So I don't think this is it. This is Bitvember, and now it's time to stack them bits, in my opinion. So things are going to be awesome in the up and coming days, weeks, and months ahead. Oh, is this right now? Yeah. Okay. So I got everything shared. Thank you all for showing up tonight. Basically, we're going to be doing altcoins decoded with Jeff tonight. And so I think something happened again to the channel right now, and I don't know what it is. Before we got to 1,000, like somewhere around 600 or 700, YouTube shadow banned the account a little bit. And what it did, the account failed to beat a milestone or something in YouTube's algorithm. And so what it did is it stopped giving me views right away, because when I first did videos, I would get a bunch of views right away and then no more views. Now it seems like I'm getting that again, but I'm also getting sustained views. But now something happened and that went away, and it's going back to the old way. So I need to be careful. Whatever's happening, I don't know if there's bots that people are using with the account, but something's happening. So guys, please don't use bots, because what it does is it makes YouTube think that I'm cheating or something if you guys use bots. I'm not using them, so I'm just saying, I don't know if any of you are, to try to help me, and I appreciate that because you guys are awesome and I know you do anything to help me. So just be careful with that, because sometimes YouTube can take bots, or I don't even know, buying subscribers or something. If people are doing that, I don't know. I doubt it. But if they are, it can probably hurt my channel. I'm just saying. I know you guys are trying to show love for the channel. Just kind of be careful how you do it. It's better to just like and comment and stuff than try to do like a bunch of extra stuff for the channel. I know you guys are awesome at supporting. Just be careful with that. That's all I'm saying about that. So not mad or like reprimanding you guys. I'm just like, be careful. I don't want the channel to suffer, and I don't want you to get in trouble either. So yeah. I appreciate your guys' added interest. So, what altcoins we're gonna talk about first? Kind of depends on. Oh no, it's cool that you're like, yeah. So there's not a whole lot right here. So, you guys get to talking or whatever if you have any questions or comments, and I will get right into the video here. So what we're going to need to do, this is the one thing I didn't get up. Sorry, I got all the news up. I just figured I could pull this up really quick. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to look at these one by one. And actually, we might as well start with the graph right now. And remember when it was sitting at like 60 to 70 cents for a long time? And I was like, these are dream level buy-in prices. Have you ever heard me say that about any other coin at any other price? You could look through all of my other videos. The only thing I ever said along that lines is anything Bitcoin under 50,000, and that was a long time ago I said that, could be a once in a lifetime buy opportunity. But other than that, the graph being at 60 to 70 cents is the only time I ever said, man, this is at dream level buy-in prices, because I know the graph. I know what prices it goes to, what it sits at, because I do my research, right? So now let's go look. And I'm not just trying to brag, I'm just letting you guys know my credentials, those of you who don't know that are watching this. Those of you who know, that have been watching the channel for a while, you know that I'm pretty good at calling them. Sometimes I miss out because I get a little jumpy and leave too early. Like the AMP, I had a strong feeling AMP was going to pump. Like I was telling you guys, I just have a feeling it's going to pump. It hasn't pumped for a long time. And then I ended up getting out before the major pump. I lost out on probably a couple, I would have doubled my money. So I probably lost out on 4,000 bucks. So that kind of hurt a little bit. But if you look at the graph, I'm not here to whine. I'm here to make more money. That's what we do. If we lose one opportunity, we go right into the next one. And so graph here, you can even see this is 3 months. And in 3 months period, look at the only time that it was down at 60 and 70s down here. Oh my gosh, remember? And I was telling everybody, this is such a low dream buy-in price for AMP right now. And it really was. And if you look where we're at now, I was waiting for it to kind of go back down there. I was like hoping for another ride back up, because I made 2,200 bucks. I made a nice little profit off a, graph from here to up here. And I only made it to 97 cents. Imagine if I would have took it all the way up. So yeah, I made it to 97 cents before I sold. So that was right about, right about 95 to 97, remember? That's what I was saying, 95 to 90. So we're somewhere right in here. 95 to 97. When I first started making videos, I'd always fluctuate on the prices every video. You'd hear like a different price. That's why you hear me say the same thing every time now, because I don't like to say different things. It just makes me feel like I'm lying, even though I know I'm not. It's weird with crypto, because the money you make goes up and down, and then, trying to explain it to people how much you invested from how much you made and how much profit you took out to how much, it gets complicated after a while. But let's look into these other ones that I actually saw a video about this one, and I don't know if it was just because I'm bought in here and social media on YouTube was just trying to, tell me good news for what I wanted to hear. But somebody said that New Cipher is set to go back up again, to higher levels, which is what I was hoping and what I thought too. But oh, cool, we're having a nice little spike right now, and it just seemed to go down just a little bit right here from 93 down to here. But we've been having kind of a low day. A lot of crypto has, but I really think this one, and I'm kind of worried that it's going to spike quick, because look at this. That does not look good, actually. It just lower lows, lower highs, and then it failed to break it here, and we stayed steady at 120, 115, and steady downward, steady, and then boom, dropped down here to about where we're at now, and then it did make another rally attempt back up to $1.10, and then it did get down to 89 at the lowest, and now we're at 93. So it is going back up. So hopefully we can go up. If not, that's a far way down to 30 cents. That could wreck my profit right here, or anybody's profit that's in here. I won't just be talking about crypto that I'm in, guys. I know that seems like I'm just shilling the coin. So we'll be talking about multiple cryptos. Like I hold a lot of different cryptos, so it would be really hard for me to do videos in crypto that aren't something that I'm holding, actually. So because I do hold a lot of different crypto, not just the ones you see on Coinbase. I probably have about 30 different cryptos besides that. So yeah. It says here $3, right? Is that what it says? Yeah, look at that. 235. Hold on. Oh, 312. And it's only at 93 cents. So imagine if we spike back up there again. That could be oh, I don't know, 3x from where we're at now, and that would be a nice little profit for me. I would not mind a 3x from where we're at, but catching it at the very top, you're lucky to catch it at maybe 250. If it's on its way up to $3, maybe 275 if you're really lucky. That's just the thing. When it goes up quick, and you have to sell it at either market prices, which could make you lose a lot of money, or limit prices, and you might not get filled, and it could dump before that. But 92, it's above what I bought, and now it's going down a little bit, though, and that's what it seems to be doing lately. The other day, let's look at the short term, the 7-day. As you see, luckily I didn't buy it up here, and it was doing really well, so I hope it will go back up here. But on the 7-day, I wish they had a 3-day on here. But if you look at the 3-day, let's see, if we're saying today is the 5th, well, back on to the 2nd, so the 3 days starts right here. So 91, okay, and I bought probably right about, not at 93, probably somewhere right at 92, 91. So anywhere between 91 and 92 I bought, and which was probably right around here sometime. And so then it went down a little bit, but then it went way up. Well, not way up, but it went up to 95 cents. I was sitting in the profit like about $80. I was like, nice. Things are going all right. Maybe it'll go up even further. And then we had, right back down to below my buy-in price. And I was like, oh man, that was it. That was the pump that I get, huh? Okay, well. And then it pumped a little bit again. And I was like, oh, nice. And then same thing. And again, so hopefully, I don't know, it keeps getting lower peaks every time. So that's not a good thing. Hopefully, if we can break above this peak, or at least even this peak, I mean, get above 95. Did we do that right here? I don't think it did. Nope. So yeah, and it's going down now a little bit. So this might actually be a good buy-in price, for real. And if you look at the 1 month, yep. I mean, this is the lowest it's been in the month since it's blasted up. So I don't know that it's going to go back down to these prices. A lot of the times they don't when they start, go to these next levels. And I'm hoping it does it again, because this bull market is not over. This is alt season. So, all right, now on to the next one. Let's move on to ICP. This is one of my favorite ones. No, not Insane Clown Posse, guys. It's called Internet Computer Price, and this is one of the most crucial developments, in my opinion, in blockchain technology. And it's ranked number 26 even on CoinMarketCap. This is a baller project. I just love it. It's going to change crypto. It's bringing DeFi to Bitcoin, basically bringing, smart contracts and DeFi to Bitcoin, and also doing like some kind of a, what do they call it? A reality TV series on a video game maker, and they basically are making a video game on the blockchain on Internet Computer Price, and on ICP's blockchain. And so they're making it an NFT game to where you can own your own items in the game, and they're following them around and having a contest to see who makes the best game, and whoever makes the best game, I guess, gets deployed on the blockchain or something. Like, I think that's how it is. That's what I heard, or read, I should say. That's what I read. This is pretty cool though. So it's gone up a lot today. There has been, talks of that. That's why I did a video about it earlier. And that's why we had a spike in price today, is because of that. And I guess it kind of fizzled down a little bit, but we're still up from where we were the other day. And I really think this is going to go much, much further up. As you see, um, Oh yeah, we always have issues here. It only goes to 460 and it only goes back to 510, but it was actually at 750 or maybe even more here. Um, and as you see, it's, kind of went down drastically, but it's because of the amount. The Okay. Well, this doesn't. Oh, there we go. Market cap fully. Where is the? Okay, there's the trading volume. The amount of coins, though, I don't see where the amount of coins are. That is, it's supposed to be right here, but what is that? That's not the amount of coins that there is. What the heck? Market cap. Hmm. It should say max. See, why doesn't it say max supply? Okay, total supply right now. Okay, here we go. At least we got this number. Cool. We found circulating supply. The max supply, it's only 474 million. That's not too bad, guys. It could definitely go to $1,000 or more. And the circulating supply is even less than that. It's only 175 million. So that's good news. I didn't know that. I thought it was like in the billion. If it's in the billions, you can't do a lot. And if they keep putting more into the supply, I can see they need to burn. They need to introduce in burning to it. That would really raise the prices, just like they do with a lot of crypto. And it helps, deflation, deflationary tokens, or I don't know what I was talking about there, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, but I didn't know what I mean. No. Um, I'm just talking about it would help bring the price higher because as you've seen, what it's done is just drop a drastic amount from 750 all the way down to 40 bucks down here. So it can go back up there, not even, this was only a couple months ago this happened. So this could happen again in a bigger altcoin season, especially if it brings a lot more, NFTs and gaming, and if it really does. So in the next month or so, it's supposed to bring DeFi to Bitcoin. So the next month or so, we're gonna see, um, hopefully that happen and bring more value to internet computer price. So there's a reason behind this one. I'm not just saying it because I own this one. Hey, oh yeah, I own it. No, but this one, there was a reason I bought into it. There was a reason that I'm going to stay into it. And, okay, cool. It said right here. Yeah, so that's what you got to pay attention to is the maximum amount, the circulating supply, the market cap, which is 8 billion right here. It's actually 9, well, it was 9 billion on Coinbase earlier. The ranking's 26 just by market cap alone because it's at what, 8 billion, so that's pretty high. We could 10x though easy to 500 bucks and that would just be 87 million. That would put us in the top 10, but it could be a top 10 coin. Easy. It has been before. Why not again? But look at all the volume, though. The volume was similar to over here. You see that? The crazy amount of volume, but there was that kind of volume here and it didn't even go up that high, only to 70. And look at all that volume. So that means they're pushing out coins when that happens. That's why I bet you, instead of letting it rack up to however much, they're pushing coins out when that happens. That's my opinion. Look at that, because it should have went up way higher. Look at that volume, and look at the volume we're getting now because of the video. This is what you got to look at, guys. Look at the volume right now for ICP. For real, look at that volume. It's starting to blast off again. So that's one major indicator right here, guys, that I'm looking for to, yeah, this is gonna hopefully keep going up. Because as you see, normally volume lasts for at least a little while every single time. So this is going to last for at least a little while this time. I mean, I guess it could be one of these, but it still has low amounts of volume afterwards, and that was a dump. And we're not on a dump right now. So everyone that's not on a dump I don't know. It just looks like we're on a good road right now, and it looks like the next couple of days are going to be amazing for crypto as long as you guys don't get scared out. Now, this is a crucial thing in this part of the market. This is where it separates, the weak hands from the being tricked, because I've been tricked too. So I can't say it's weak hands. Sometimes the market is made to psychologically manipulate you guys and myself, all of us, and it works. How long did I wait in AMP and it didn't move, right? And I'm like, man, I'm done with this, because I waited and I waited. Everything else was moving but AMP, and I put all my money into that one. And then as soon as I put my money out 3 days later, then it moves. So it happens. We all have been there, and that's why I went right on to the next one. Not looking back, yeah. So I lost out on 4 grand this time. I lost out on 100 grand before, so 4 grand doesn't hurt as bad. It still sucks, don't get me wrong, but I think with the volume being the way it is on ICP, I'm still up on my original investment, and I'm hoping it's going to keep going. Now, let's move on to Polymath. Now, this is an interesting token. Ooh, it's down pretty far right now, dang. And it blasted off so many times. I was hoping to catch another blast off. If you look, I don't know, 7 days, or is it? No, more like a month. Wow, 3 months? There we go. So it was chilling down here, 29, 30 cents, gradually climbing. And then hiya, all the way up to $1.24. Then went down all the way to like 50 cents right here. 53? Yeah, 53 cents it looks like. All the way back up to 90, 95. And then boom, all the way down. So we had this dip right here. And it looks to me, if we can get above this resistance line, this is what I was saying with this, and we haven't been able to really do it. We did come up right here, and I was thinking this was going to be it. Now let's go the last 7 days. So it starts to go up. It's real volatile. It goes way up and then way down, way up. So I don't know what's happening with it. I'm hoping it goes up from here. It's saying 69 cents, but it's 68.84. If it goes down much further, I might consider pulling out of this. I'm not too confident in Polymath, but I think there's money here. I really do. So I think this one, I might regret it if I take the money out. That's the thing. I put it in here for a reason, right? And I end up getting irritated with it, because this is what happens when I put it in. Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. That's exactly what happened with AMP. And then while this was happening, guess what AMP was doing? AMP was mooning. So it was like the universe giving me a big old, how do you do? So, and then this month is just down so far that, yeah, I really think we're headed for a pump here. I really think we're at that level right now that it's like at a peak, like it's just at a head. It has to do something. That's what I said about AMP before, and unfortunately it went down when that happened. I don't want this to happen with this. It wouldn't hurt as bad with this as it would with AMP, because I had all the money in AMP. I only have well, actually I do have a nice chunk in here, but all right. What are you guys doing over here? Let's see what's up on the live stream. And I need to get something to drink, so I will be right back. Okay. I know I'm gonna burp. I do every time. Excuse me. Only when I'm on live stream though, so I just made sure to get it out. Hey everybody. Yeah, ICP is on Coinbase. Yep. Oh, marrket is good. Yes, but it's just too high, guys. Remember when it was at $1.04 and I was telling you it was really good price. I didn't say it was, maybe I said something about dream level price for marrket. No, I just said it was at a really good price. I think the only one I've ever seen dream level price is the graph. So hold on, let me go back up here. I hope your days get better. I know life can be hectic sometimes, so I definitely understand what you're talking about there. For real, life gets crazy sometimes. I'm dealing with a crazy insurance company. Never use State Farm. They're trying to. They basically are trying to rip me off. I not even filing a claim, just with my regular bill. I went from paying, 77 bucks, and then they tried to get me to pay $600, and now they won't take it off, and they won't let me have. Yeah, I'm just going through a nightmare. I might have to take them to court, like that bad. Seriously, like a lawyer already told me they can't do that, and I've already talked to other insurance agents that were like, that's not what the PIP is for, to manipulate drivers into paying more. They tried to get me for the Mac. Okay, I don't want to talk about all that. It's gotten worse. I did talk about it a little bit on the video I did with Disruptive Wealth Creation. I don't think he edited the part about the insurance out of the video. So if you want to see that, you'll have to watch it on his channel, because I edited that part out of my video on my channel. Just be careful on insurance companies though, because on your bill, make sure you're paying the right amount, because they will mess you over the first chance they get. They haven't even sent me a bill in 6 months, electronic or otherwise. So they're really trying to do me dirty. Yeah, I know. Everybody disappeared. All of my original peeps. Not, I mean, I can't say all of them. Half of my original peeps disappeared. Anand disappeared. Sahan Vishwantha disappeared, but he said he's gonna stick around. So, and he has been on Facebook. So thanks to Sahan Vishwantha for that. But yeah, just tons of people. Whatever happened to Gracie? Whatever happened to Marcos? The only one that really stuck around was Benish Joy and Amar Bin Arshad, and let's see, I don't know if Askio Owens is here, because I haven't seen him in a while either. So there's a lot of people just disappearing, not only from here, but from Express Crypto as well. Trash Faucet, my sponsor, is leaving Express Crypto and possibly crypto. I don't know what's going on with that. It was very nice of him to do this for us in the first place. I do definitely appreciate him and his interest in the channel, and it might have helped us get to where we're at. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thanks to Express Crypto as well. I always shout them out because Express Crypto really helped me a lot in promoting my YouTube without having to pay an arm and a leg every single time. So they did show some leniency with that, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I have seen that a lot of the people are gone. I don't know if I'm starting to think I made a bunch of people mad or something, and they just left the channel, or I don't know. I make people mad without knowing it a lot. I mean, me, if someone makes me mad, I let them know. That way they can, fix it. If someone makes you mad and you just leave and don't tell them, then no, they can't fix it. So. You hold stuff that's not listed. Yeah. Well, I'm holding a bunch of stuff that isn't listed too, but airdrops, and yeah, I have tons that aren't listed, tons that are listed. I have like grotesco coin. I just have a bunch of coins that you wouldn't really even think of having. Have you even heard of grotesco coin? It's on Dutchy Corp, and I withdrew it to my wallet, and so I have it in there. And it's not a lot. Yeah, AMP is definitely crawling down. It just had a lot of volume going to it. The Flexa network, it finally got its turn like I knew it was going to. I knew for a fact AMP was going to do that. Now let's go in and look at AMP. Since that was actually the main focus of the video. And one of my, I'm not, I always kind of diss on AMP a little bit. You know, I'm like kind of brutal on, but I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like AMP. I think it's a great project. It's very unpredictable though, and that's why I don't really like it. It's more unpredictable than most other cryptos. Most other cryptos, you can kind of tell when they're gonna pump or catch a mid pump. AMP, it pumps and dumps like that. I mean, yeah, this last time it did pump for longer. This is kind of an exception to the rule. It's still at 661 right now. So this is a good price, to sell at still, even if you bought at 4, because we were sitting at 4s for months. So look at this. We're gonna be major high right now. Yeah, look at that. So this is where I sat for a while, and I'm sure a lot of you did too. And I hope you sat through all of this because I sold out probably right on this one, honestly. And I don't even think I made it up that high. No, I didn't. Not to 6. I made it to like 5.1. You can't even see it here. It's somewhere probably back here. Yeah, I think it was right here. 5.2. Yeah, probably right there. That's where I think I sold. Unfortunately, look at that. Look how close I was to the promised land. It would only been like 4 grand, but still, 4 grand is a lot. And can we get more though? So that opportunity is gone. What about the next one? Okay, next opportunity, 5.9. We're at 6.2. Is it going to go for another one? Is it actually going to test an all-time high after this? Or are we done? That's the question you got to ask yourself, because if you realize this is not the all-time high, look where we are compared to the all-time high. We didn't even make it to this one. Well, technically we did. It doesn't look like it over here, but it went to 8, didn't it? I think it went to 880. Or was that XYO? I think both of them did. I'll let you know in a minute. Yeah, 880. I was right. So, yeah, 880. This is lower, though, because this one would say 12. So what does this one say? Yeah, it's only saying like 10 or 11, I think. Yeah, probably 11 something. So hard to get it to the top of that thing. But yeah, so then that says 12. So this says what? Oh, there's the top. 7. Yeah, it's about 1.8 cents off. That's a lot to be different from Coinbase to there. 1.8 cents. That's almost 2 cents different. That's almost a fourth of the price. You can't be that far off from one exchange to another. So I don't know what the dealio is. This is probably just showing closing price and not the candle wick price. That's probably the only thing that I can think of is it shows close price, not, same thing I just said, candle. But it looks like it's trending back up. Or it was. Now it looks like it's trending back down right here. But let's look on the day. Yeah, it looks like it's trending back up now. But it might have, it's starting to round right here. So who knows? I wouldn't buy AMP at 6 cents. I would definitely wait for it to settle. But it could pump again, though, guys. That's the only problem with this now. If you did, it would have to be a thought-out decision. You couldn't just make this decision right off the top of your head. If I was going to make this decision, it would have to be well calculated, and I would have to think about it. I wouldn't just, do it. But I don't think I would. Off the top of my head, I'd say absolutely not. But if I thought about it and maybe you know, there is a chance for profit, which is already kind of what I'm doing already with my other trades. So I probably don't need another one of those. Now I'm sitting pretty with my internet computer price. It always could lose its price back down to where it was, but I think we're good on that. So, but my new cipher and my polymath are really, wow, look at all that volume. Do you see that volume? That's something AMP doesn't get very often, is that kind of volume. You see that? And even over here, mini volume like that too. Dang. It didn't even get a lot of volume until we were almost like huge up here. So, yeah. As for AMP, I would wait. I wouldn't do this right now. Absolutely not. As you see, this is where we are. It looks like it's on its way up. That's what I was saying right here, even on the month. Now let's look at the 3 months. Yeah, so this looked like it had a rebound right at 6 cents. On the year, same thing. Rebound right there. Year to date, I don't think you can see it. Yeah, actually, it does have a little hook, a little fish hook right there you can see. And then all time as well. So, yeah, so here is AMP for you, and it is very, very unpredictable. Very, very. Look at the 24-hour high and low. 5.8 to 6.9. That's 1.1 penny, which could probably make you several $1,000s if you bought it at 5. Now, if you bought it at 6, you're really not happy right now because you lost a lot of money. Even a little bit that it goes down, you start losing a lot because you basically get so many AMP for that price. So, yeah. Okay, what else? Oh, XYO, duh. XYO. We really have to talk about this one. This one is just, and it baffles me. I was this close to putting every single ounce of my money into XYO at 2.7 or 2.8 cents. And then I was like, no, how about I put it into AMP instead? And then I missed out on that. So anyway, no complaining here, guys. Not even a little bit. I'm okay. That happens. I missed out, but there's always next time. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep saying that, you know. But I did have a good win with the graph, and that, you know, I did at least make some money off of AMP, and so I've not really lost any money. I've made money, but I missed out on big opportunities. You see how that could be a frustrating as well. Not necessarily losing money, but not making money. But look at XYO from 4 cents today. Can you believe this? 4 cents all the way up to 8 cents today. Wow. Doubled in price in one day. And look at here. So from 5, it says 5. That's not true. It was at 4, I'm telling you. Let's look at the 7-day. 7-day, it was at 2 cents. So this is when I was going to buy it back here. It was going to be the same time that I was going to buy AMP the first time. And that was, yeah, that was way back here, remember? It was like 2-3 cents. It was going to be in October, right around October. And I was going to buy AMP for the first time, and then I wrote it all the way down. Not the 7-day, actually. Let's look at the month. It must have been further back. Yeah, it was probably back here. And then kaboom, look at that. It spiked again, and then really spiked majorly, and then even spiked again. After I told you earlier, I made a video saying it's probably going to spike again, and then it spiked again. I'm pretty good at calling the spike agains. And it was at like 6 something when I said that. So it's up 43% today. Just massive, massive, massive amounts. And look at all that volume. My goodness. Trading volume. Oh, just a mere $500 million. That's all in a day. For XYO, this is a geospatial global tracking crypto. I mean, come on, this thing. Whatever though. Making money. What else? What else? I think we hit it all. Yeah. Now graph. Okay. Now let's talk about where XYO is going. Now, is it still a good buy from when I saw earlier to now? So when we saw earlier, it was down here in the 5 or the 6ers. Yep. And I was like, hey, it could, very well pump again because it's just been doing that over and over again. So why wouldn't it do it again? And then it did. It did. Nice pump. So, is it going to do it again? And is right now a good time to buy? Well, let's look at the market cap. Okay, we're close to $1 billion. Not too bad. Circulating supply. This is what's important. 100,000. So 12 billion. Okay, 12 billion of them. The max supply is not available. Okay, that's worrisome. That there's not an official max supply. That it's not available. And there's 12 billion out right now. That's worrisome. But as it stands right now with 12 billion out, 914 million market cap, 117.5. Yeah. I can see it doubling or tripling in price. Or what did I say? I said earlier I think that it can. Hold on, let me look. Let's see, 7 cents. And we're at basically $1 billion diluted market cap. But wait, what's the regular one? Okay, yeah, so it is 914, so almost $1 million, but 24-hour trading volume. We'll do the market cap. Yeah, I think you can 10x from here at least, and that's not a joke. Like that would put it at 10 billion, a $10 billion or 9 billion, $9.14 billion market cap. It's barely at less than $1 billion right now. And you would need a lot more trading volume as well. It'd probably be like about 5 billion in trading volume you would need to have a $9 billion market cap or more. You might need to have that or even more than that. So, but yeah, it can go so much further up. Is it going to? I have no clue. I didn't even know it was going to go up this high, or else I would have bought into it. So, but yeah, in my like professional opinion, my non-professional, untrained analyst opinion, I mean, I'm not even looking at this in trading view. If we really wanted to get into it, we'd look, if I was going to do TA, we'd look in trading view. We do that sometimes. As you see, wowzer. Look at that. Man, bull flag right there. You see that bull flag right here? That is for sure a bull flag. And that's exactly what New Cipher is doing right now. Just this thing. Just this thing. Just this thing. And then look at that. Klapam. Klapalam. And then, yeah, is it going to go up from here? Why would it stop now? Okay, it went up even further before. Up to 8 cents. Right there you can see. And wick down. But we're above where we closed. Look at all that volume. So things are looking crazy. Now I want to go to New Cipher and look at it in the trade view now. I didn't know they had, well, I did know, I just keep forgetting they have trade view here. New Cipher. It's not doing bad. 93. Come on, go above 93. Go above 94, 95, 99, 105, 506. Not 92, not 92. Why 92? Why? I didn't say that, did I? Did I say 92? No. Look at that trading view. Look at that trading view. You see, it looks almost identical to what just happened with XYO. Both times it did this exact thing and then boom, went even higher. Can you imagine if it goes even higher than this? Oh man, this is a bull flag right here, dude. This looks like a bull flag. It looks like a bull flag. Looks like a bull flag. So we really need that to happen. Guys, if this goes through, man, it's going to be from the top of the bottom of the pole to the top of the flag. So the top of the flag would be probably right here. So that would be $2.04 it would go up. Minus 29 cents. So it would be $1.80. $1.76 actually, to be exact. $1.76 from 94. So it would be 270. It would go up to 270. That would be nice. I could handle a 270. And then let's actually go and look at Polymath's trade view. Man, I hope this goes back up. That's really disappointing. Because it was up to almost 75 earlier or something. Trading view. Oh man, I don't even know what that is. Look at all that volume right here. It's so brand new. Look how new this thing is. Man, there is so much room to grow on this. This one's going up almost for sure. I mean, you can almost guarantee that this one's going to go up. I mean, it only has a 24-hour trading volume of 20 million. But if you look, there's only 761 million polycoins. That's not that many. And a $524 million market cap, that could 10x to 5 bill. It could 100x to 50 billion and not even be in the highest of market caps. So, yeah, this thing can go super high. And it looks like it might be forming a bull flag as well. Man, if we get double bull flags here, so let's go back and look at XYO. Because XYO had two perfect bull flags, didn't it? And then let's see, they looked almost identical to that, right? It's got to be on TradeView, though. Come on! Okay, I'm going to have to reset this. There we go. So, yeah, see, there is a little bit of a difference, but not really. It actually looks exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. They're both the same kind of bull flag. Is the other one? Look, this one dumped. Boom, pump again. Bull flag, pump again. And that's exactly what New Cipher. So actually, I'm gonna do them side by side now. I love it when I come up with stuff like this because this is amazing. And I really think this is why I got into these because I thought I saw this. and then now I have proof that like something like this happened on another coin right before this, and it's exactly what I thought I saw. Oh man, I hope this is what look guys, look at that. It is the same thing. Tell me that's not the same thing here. Right here and right here as right here. Do you see those? Both of them? This and then this. The big pole and then the flag. Boom. It, goes to a point. It's a pennant. And each of these are a pennant. It goes, goes down at an angle to it, goes up at an angle to it. Or, up at an angle this way, but yeah. And they both do. They're both pennant patterns with a pole and a pole. This one, look, it goes down at an angle, up at an angle, pole. Same thing, right? Tell me, I mean, I could be seeing things, and this is what someone said they thought they saw the other day too, but this is why I got in. And I don't know if I'm 100% right, but seeing this, it gives me hope because that's exactly what we have here. And now let's do the other one too. CoinMarketCap. And Polymath, right? So let's do Polymath. Okay, now we can look kind of all three of them side by side and then kind of see, wow. They could also be descending triangles, which could be bad news. Okay, now this one is a little bit different looking on here, isn't it? It's a lot longer. It did have the same kind of pump, but all right, let's look on TradingView though. It does kind of look the same. It did have one here too. Look, it was kind of, well, this was a descending wedge right here that broke out. That's a descending wedge. But this looks like a bull flag right here. Diagonal down, diagonal up, flagpole. Right? Diagonal down, diagonal up, flagpole. Diagonal down, diagonal up, flagpole. Diagonal up, diagonal down, flagpole. Every time. I'm just telling you what I see. I have no clue. I mean, I really don't. I wish I did. If I could say 100% this exact same thing that's happening right here, mainly this one, because this one's more of a bull flag right here. This one is more of a bull flag because it's up higher. Now, this one is more of what we have, the one that goes down further, and actually did turn into another bull flag. So, and a pump right here. So, I don't know. I honestly do not know. It did go the measure of the pole. If you say the pole went from here, down to there, I don't know. I don't know how they did it. They said this was the pole maybe, and it just went up that high. But I don't know. This one should have only went the length of the pole, but look how high it went. It went way higher than the pole. So I don't know. There is a lot of unknown right here. Look, it did go up. Since I said it was 7.3, right? I said it was on an upward trajectory right now. And it is. See, it actually pushed higher than the wick. You see, that's how you can see it's going higher. There is no wick on the top. It wicked down. So this means the bears are winning right now. The bulls, the bulls are winning right now. The bears, pushed it down as far as they could, but the bulls are winning because the bears aren't able to push it down. So, yeah. Okay, now let's get into, we didn't look at the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so now let's tie this all together with some news. So, Bitcoin dominance weakens as altcoins rally. And that's, I don't think altcoins are done rallying. ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time to make some more money with these crypto. And I think, honestly, I think I see a bull flag. I think I see a bull flag. And I think I see two bull flags. I could be wrong. I could be off my rocker. But I'm at least going to give it a shot, right? They're not doing too bad right now. I've held them a couple days and I haven't lost any money. They've kind of stayed where they're at. So I'm thinking there's going to be a big move to the upside soon. I'm hoping. So, Solana, Sol, and Ether both hit record highs during the week, while Bitcoin was little changed. And a lot of other cryptos did really well as well. The world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, didn't change much from like 60 to 63. And altcoins and gaming tokens especially have been rallying. So Solana's token is up 21%. Ethereum is up 2.4% on the week, but it hit an all-time high of 4,628 on November 3rd on my clean date. All-time high on Ethereum. 11 years clean and sober. Can you believe that? That's almost a third of my life that I have been clean off of drugs. That's amazing. That is freaking awesome, dude. And I haven't never been in trouble since. The only time I ever got in trouble in my life is when I had drugs involved. Only time in my life I've ever been in trouble. So that should tell them something, you know. I'm a good person. It just drugs ruined, my life. Alternative coins to ETH are still in favor, and Daniel Kukan, a trader at Crypto Finance AG. The Bitcoin dominance chart, which shows the extent of the cryptocurrency's dominance over the rest of the market, is signaling a bias toward altcoin exposure, according to this dude, Matthew Dibb. This trend will likely persist for the short term, he said. So he thinks it's going to persist as well. The chart shows Bitcoin dominance declining as altcoins take a larger share. So this is the Bitcoin dominance chart right now. And as you see, this was the lowest that we were at. So the farther down it goes, the better for altcoins. Is that what it is? The higher up, the more it is for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin dominance declining as altcoins take a larger share. Yeah, so it means, so this is basically how much of the market Bitcoin owns. I get it now. It makes a lot more sense if you look at it that way. Instead of it just being Bitcoin dominance, whatever it is, just think of it as however percentage of the market Bitcoin owns. Right now it owns 43.1% of the market. That's what that's saying to me. That the way they had it said on there, I couldn't really understand it. Could you? I didn't even know which way was up or down, but now I do, because now I know that only 43% of the market is in Bitcoin now. So that means 56.9% is in the rest of crypto. So that makes sense. We have seen consistent bids for layer 1 tokens throughout any market weakness. That's true. Even when market's weak, there are still layer 1 tokens being bought. Avalanche's AVAX token touched an all-time high at 80 bucks on Friday and is up 20 bucks. Polkadot also all-time high, up 20%, and it went up to, I don't know, 55 bucks or something. I don't know why I didn't say the price of Polkadot, but I know it went past 50 because that was the all-time high. So I think it went somewhere around 55, 60 bucks. I don't know. Coins related to virtual worlds, or so-called metaverses, were also in the spotlight after Facebook said it will change its name to Meta and enter the arena. So the recent rebranding of Facebook is a reason that everybody is freaking flocking towards these coins, because look what happened with Facebook the first time, and now that they're getting rid of their bad, soiled name, that's why they're doing this partially, right? They could have just used the Facebook name and made a Facebook metaverse. That would be cool, right? Facebook, but the name is soiled because of everything that's happened with it. You follow me? And so they wanted to rebrand not only to make a metaverse, but they had to change the name anyway. So what they're doing is they're taking, some bad situation, having to rename and rebrand their company and turning it into like something good for them. And bravo for that. Smart. That's what I would have done. That's taking what you are dealt, and no matter what happens, man, you just roll with the punches. And I appreciate that. I can appreciate this rich dude not just giving up on his, thing because the name is soiled, and it is. Facebook even, I know really good people that do not like Facebook at all. So, Mana, the currency of Decentraland, a virtual world on the Ethereum blockchain. They can monetize content and applications. It's up 88% this week. The Sand token is the token of the sandbox, also a virtual world where players can build, own, and monetize their gaming experiences using non-fungible tokens. Has gained a staggering 132%. So, play to learn token, play to learn. Yeah, that would be better, guys. How about play to learn tokens? Play to learn. Play to earn tokens have also experienced an uptick. Axie Infinity's AXS token is up 5% on the week. Engine Coin, ENJ, the token of Engine, a gaming community platform and virtual goods marketplace with a cap of 2.6 billion, is up 28%. So that's why this one did so well. I was wondering why Engine Coin did so well. It's a gaming community platform and virtual goods marketplace. So they announced on Thursday, Engine did, that they formed a $100 million fund to support this ecosystem geared towards developing a decentralized metaverse. Facebook is going to have a centralized metaverse, or a decentralized ish metaverse, but this is going to be fully decentralized. The fund will focus on cross-chain NFT assets, digital collectible applications, gaming that harnesses mixed reality, virtual events, and building multi-chain infrastructure. Now, since I read a lot of this, let's give a shout out to Lila Ledesma, and this CoinDesk here. Good job. Thank you for this. Good piece. Now we know the Bitcoin dominance is how the percentage of the market it is. Up here, look, it had 74% of the market at this point, 75% of the market. And now look at us over here and that was in 2021. Wow. Now altcoins are doing amazing right now. As this declines, that means altcoins are doing way, way, way better. But it hasn't really affected layer 1 tokens, even when this does go way up. So that's a good thing. See, we just had a big rise in the Bitcoin dominance. That's when we had a bad altcoin. This is when like the Graph and all these other coins were having a hard time sitting down at like 60, 70 cents, and not moving from there for a long time. And AMP, and then finally, when this thing started to go down, it like released the floodgates on altcoins, guys. I'm serious. Didn't it feel like that? Like the floodgates got released? So just keep your eye on Polymath, New Cipher, and see if they're going to do the same thing that XYO did. Double bull flag it, blast it off to new all-time highs, and fun till your daddy takes your crypto away. So, yeah, I think that's about all we have for today. God, I did it again. Dang it. Oh my God, man. Why? Oh, dude. I'm almost gonna do the whole thing again. Ugh. That was a good video too. Dang it, I'm so mad now. Because that was a really good video, and I'm sitting here watching my big head. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in. I'm gonna wrap up everything that I said with some real stuff, guys. Now that you can see it, look what I'm talking about. If you look on XYO, here, hold on. I think my big head's still in the way. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot believe I'm gonna give one of you my phone number, and then you call me if that happens. Like, dude, you need for real, man. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, let's do this. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna roll with the punches. I messed up. That was my fault. I apologize, guys. My bad. So okay. Anyway, if you look here on XYO, now that you can actually see the chart, right? You guys can see it. I'm gonna make sure somebody say yes, please. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it is good to have open on the side. You're right. Bear flags? No, bull flag. Because look at this, dude. This is the same thing, the bull flag. Because look, okay, now that you can see what I'm talking about, yeah, you can. Cool. So look at XYO right here. Oh, bull. Okay. I was like, man, no, this looks like a bull flag. Because look, now I can draw the lines here. This will be better actually, because I didn't do this last time. Now this is why I think it kind of looks like a bull flag. Because look at this on XYO. Okay, it looks like a pennant. It kind of squares out right there, and then you have this. But normally, isn't it supposed to be kind of like this? Maybe I think this one is more of the bear. That's it. That's the bull flag on this one, I think. And then this pole, that's why it went up that much. So it gets the pole here, and then that's the pennant. So it hit that. Then we have another same thing, exactly, except I don't know how this one can connect except like that maybe. But yeah, that doesn't make sense though. There's nothing, I mean, there kind of, but that's just a descending triangle. The only thing I could think of is that. But then what is that? That's just a pennant. There's no pole. That's the problem with that. There's no pole on that now. So I don't know how that is, but it did. And as you see, it does look like a pennant. I just don't know exactly how. Maybe you can move it like this to the bottom of that one. But then that would just be a descending wedge. That's what that looks like, is a descending wedge. I don't think that's a bull flag, but it might be, because when you have, it does look like a pennant. And then maybe you say this is the flag, but look how high it goes. So I don't know, guys. It went way higher than it should have went anyway, even if this was a descending wedge and you even went, took this all the way down here like you're really supposed to, like this, and then like this possibly. And then it broke out right there. But that would only go from the top to the bottom of that, which is still only about right here, which is about the top of this one. So anyway, but it did, and it went way higher, so it probably caught momentum from here. It got this, I think it was a bull flag. Like you said, I think both of these are possible bull flags. And then look at New Cipher. Now that you guys can see, it's the same thing, and I'll draw. It's basically the same exact thing. And I'm just going to start from this one. And it goes right to that. And then we can either do from, all the way at the bottom, like this one did, see? And then this is more like a bow and arrow. It's a bow and arrow. But it does kind of look like a weird little flag, and then if you did want to just maybe put this right here, that could be a pin. Oh, whoa, look at that pennant. Okay, so that could be a real bull flag. And we're kind of below it though. We kind of broke below it. So I don't know, maybe the bull flag would be down here like this then, instead of like that. Yeah, I think that's more like that. And hopefully we can break out of that in this poll, because if that happens, oh my goodness, that is a bull flag. Look at that. Look at that flag waving in the air. That, tell me that doesn't look like a pennant flag. Wow. I'm convincing myself. Sorry. I'm not convincing you now. So let's look at this one too. It's the same exact thing. You know, a bull flag, and this one has a bunch of different poles too. So this one would be, you know, we could either get one pole, or we could even say this one to a pennant. Oh, look at that. We could do that one. A booyah. Because it was you, King Love, I think, that said it looked like one anyway. And then if that's the case, from the bottom of the pole to the top of the flag, oh my god, dude, this thing would go, I don't know, from what, 50 cents and then to $1.06, so that's 56 cents from right here. So it would go to like $1.19 plus 6 is $1.25, like $1.25. So that would be nice if we went to $1.25 from this bull flag right here. God, I am so sorry that I did that again. In my mind, right before I did the video, I was like, I'm gonna make my head minimized. I had it planned out, and then I just never did it. It's been a really rough day, but yeah, I just can't keep doing that. It's gonna ruin my videos, guys, so I really have to figure a way not to do that. I need like a cattle prod or something. Start shock therapy. Don't do that again. I don't know. Maybe that'll work or not. I don't know. But man, yeah, we can't have that happen again. So it was a good video. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying now, because that's the best part of the video. I was talking to you guys. So yeah, I know. I wish a lot of crypto would just blow up real quick. Please just blow up. Not that hard. All you gotta do is just blow up. How many people did we have at once? See, we would have probably got more than 10 if my big head wasn't in the way. We probably would have had more, but that's okay. I'm not mad. Amp is probably pumping again. 200 GME, dang. I only have one of them. It might. XYO sure might hit 10 cents, man. It might even come close to 20. Yeah, any of these can. Jasmine just went on a crazy run. A lot of them did. It is super high. I don't know that I would put half my money in XYO right now. For AMP, I mean, if you can catch it while it pumped, but that's so risky, man. 15K on mana? Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. I know how it feels to be down and, you know, sick to your stomach. Right now, I'm not. I'm thankful, but I've been there not even that long ago. So, yeah, it makes you sick. I mean, because especially everything around you is winning, right? But don't worry about that. Will go away. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it sucks, but it goes away. So yeah, you might not feel too good right now. You're down, but your next win will, you know, bring you back up. Hopefully, you know, and make you feel better. So just make sure you sell. Yeah, if you're at a profit with AMP right now, since you just lost a bunch, I would take some profit, man. Not financial advice to you, bro, because I don't know you, and I wouldn't tell you anything. But if it was me and I had just lost big and I had a profit right now, I would just take that. That's just me. because it would help for the next trade, because you'd get your confidence back. That's all it is. If you trade in a place of trying to get your last trade back, you're gonna lose every time. So just get out of that mindset. Whether you have to sell for a little profit now to get out of it, or if you can just get out of it, then do that and keep your money in there. But do whatever it takes to break that mindset. Yeah, AMP to 89, it's a huge market cap already. There's so many AMP coins. That's why it would be really hard for it to go that high. But it could pump a lot, like to 20 probably. Yeah, just watch the market. That's smart. Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. All you see is me. It made the video suck, but that's okay. We pulled it out at the end. So basically, everybody just fast forward to the end to watch the whole video. Yeah, it. Oh man. Man, Shiba, I don't know. There is so much going on with Shiba. It just resets and then makes more money. So the thing, okay, so if you want my honest opinion on what I think is happening, I think the market, it moves in cycles and movements. And this is the thought that I had earlier. I'm like, okay, if you remember what happened the first time the market moved, it was Bitcoin first, and then Ethereum, and then Sheep. Shiba Inu was moving and nothing else moved. All altcoins were going down, but Shiba Inu moved. But then after Sheep stopped moving, then money started trickling into Dogecoin. And then from Dogecoin, all the money started going out to all the other altcoins, and we've had a crazy alt season. So what I think is happening is that cycle is starting all over again. And guess what? Guess who's back up to bat? Mr. Sheeb, you're back up to bat. It might not crash the regular market this time, though, because the regular market was doing bad last time Sheeb went up. But now that Sheeb's going up and the rest of the market's doing well, I think that's better for everybody and the all around market. So definite, good point. So next, after Sheeb is going to be Doge, and then after Doge, it's going to be New Cipher, Polymath, and then back to Graph, all of those other ones. So DeFi is going to have a play and all of that. So yeah, you need to get my phone number. Oh, my imaginary smile. It's not imaginary, it's real. I have a real smile. I know, I'm so sad about it. You'd think I was a drug addict or something like 11 years ago or something. Is there or will there be a green light in the tunnel for AMP XYO New Year projection? I think honestly for AMP XYO, those are one category, and then new and polymath are a different. But with the way that XYO has pumped, it kind of puts it in the same category with these guys as well, because they just pumped before XYO. But then it's also in the same category as AMP. So they do kind of all intertwine together in their kind of weird pumpy kind of ways. They're not all the same project, but they all have super pumped and then like went down and are ready to pump again. I think some of them, like XYO did, it pumped and then pumped again, bear bull flag after bull flag. So, and I think we're gonna have a bull flag on both of these, and it's gonna be awesome because I hold both of these. And I think it's going to be the same for AMP and XYO. I think they are going to reset, and then I think they're going to pump again. Now, XYO might not even be done pumping right now. So We'll have to watch. You just got to watch right now. Well, the main thing about crypto is you have to spend a lot of time just watching the market, seeing what it's doing. You know what I mean? Figuring out what you're going to do next, watching the market, and then moving at the right time. It seems like I only spend 5 or 10 minutes a week actually trading. The rest of the time, I'm just watching and waiting, waiting to make my move. And so it's really only 5 or 10 minutes that I actually get that fun of like, yeah, making money, moving, making, buying crypto, selling crypto, yeah. And that only happens for like that minute. But it's fun. Yeah, AMP can never make up its mind. So positive projection on AMP. Well, I do. Yes, I think that it is a beautiful project built with the Flexa network, transitioned in with El Salvador and all of the other countries that are going to integrate Bitcoin as legal tender into their economies and into their governments. Then, yeah, for sure. That's a positive projection I'm giving you for Flexa and for AMP, because AMP is the native token of the Flexa network that they'll need to use. Yeah, see, the only reason you couldn't see the flagpoles is because I was in TradeView as well. That's why I'm glad at the end I was actually able to show you guys and do the video. So that made all of the video of me not showing you worthwhile, because it actually paid off at the end and you got to see it. So, man, those are some gnarly flagpoles though. Whew, two of them, and then boom. And then new cipher, same thing. Yeah, but we already saw those earlier. So AMP is a wild one. It can't be predicted. I have tried my best. Like, I'm pretty good. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm pretty good at predicting coins. AMP, I can't. You saw how well I predict Cardano. I even called when Cardano was going to go to $2 the very first time. You see how good I am at calling Graph. You see how good I am at calling Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now AMP, guys, I did my best. I'm sorry. I really did, but it tricked me. I've never been shaken out of a coin at a profit. But it knew somehow that I would have made a lot more profit. Now, if I would have been in the loss, I wouldn't have got shaken out. That's the thing. Unfortunately, I got shaken out at a loss, though. So dominates vegans. What? Man, that would get along here in Seattle. There's a lot of vegans out here in Beacons. Man. DeFi, I think. Bitcoin dominate. No. Dominance. That's what I said. Bitcoin dominance chart. Or dominance. I didn't say dominate vegans. I don't know, because I don't remember what I said back then. Yeah, been there. Been there for sure. How do you think AMP will do? I hope it does good, but that all depends on the volume with AMP. It seems like volume comes out of nowhere. It just depends whenever people want to pump it. When rich people, it's whales, guys. If you had a lot of money, you could go pump any market at any time. But the thing is, these whales, they have their money in certain things, and when they get freed up, they can go put them in stuff like AMP. You know what I mean? So it depends on how many people and big whales move into AMP. And it happens every now and again, and then they leave. You see, that's why it spikes so fast, because they come, they pump, they dump, they go. And it leaves all the rest of the people around in a daze, confused, like, what just happened? They feel like they just got violated somehow. They're like, looking around like, you just touched my butt. You touched my butt, didn't you? You know, like that feeling, like you just feel like somebody is either watching you or touched you, or you know, you're like you just feel that. Yeah. So you never know. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I didn't know it was going to crash at 8. I thought it was going to go to a new all-time high. I did know that it would stop at 8 because that's what I was telling you. I did tell you guys the levels that it would stop at. That is something that I can tell you is the levels. I said if it didn't make it to 8, or if it made it to 7, then it would stop at 8. And if it could make it past 8 or 9, then we could go to 12. And then if we went to 12, then we could just go to an all-time high. But we ended up getting wrecked at about 8 or 9. We didn't make it past 9, so there was no going to 12. Yeah, so anybody could pull out of any of these cryptos at any time and put it into SHIB. That is the one thing about Shiba Inu. There's so much money to be made that it literally pulls money out of other cryptos. That's the only thing I don't like about Shiba is it kind of ruins other investments because so much money goes into SHIB from every investment. Other than that, I like SHIB and I think it's a good project. So just leave all the other money alone, please, SHIB. Or help other people make money too. Don't just take it all for yourself. That's all I'm saying. If SHIB can make money alongside crypto, then welcome to the pack, right? If you're first in the market, those are the only ones to go for: Bitcoin, Cardano, or Ethereum, of course. All day, baby. Cardano is doing good. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. Amp to 8 by morning? I hope so for your sake. I mean, I'm not in it right now, but I'll keep doing videos about it for you guys. Because I do videos about the cryptos that I have, but I also just do what you guys want as well. So this channel's for you guys if you didn't know that. I don't do this channel just for me. I mean, it is a good outlet for me, but you know I'm doing this channel for you guys. So I want to help you and show you what is good right now. That's why, like, I feel bad for getting out of AMP because maybe I led some of you out of AMP before it pumped, and I didn't want to do that. I don't like to lead you guys, you know, out of a profit. That is why I'm here, is to lead you to profit, not financial advice, entertainment purposes, only common sense. But you know, we'll take a look at FET on the next live stream. Okay, bud. I'm sorry, my head is starting to hurt, and we're getting pretty long into the live stream. But make sure to be here tomorrow. I will do a live stream, and I will look at that very first thing. Okay, for you, very first thing next live stream, we will look at FET. Okay, I will write. I'm writing it down right now. Serious. Fetch.ai. Okay. Your name will hit us. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Shout out to you, and we will make sure we speak about that on our next live stream. That way, I don't have to keep going, and you can hear about Fetch. Wait, you still can't see the charts? Yeah, you. I thought I moved them. I'm a gamer at heart. Oh, did you see the asteroid game inside GMEE? That was the first game I ever played in my entire life. Asteroid. It was on a little what did they call it? Um it was a device, just like a little screen and a joystick. Gosh, now I can't even. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Not a Neo Geo. Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, darn it. I want to look it up though. What are the old asteroid machine games called? Not the arcade, the smaller one. What was the small arcade version of Asteroid called? Yeah, it doesn't say, dang it. Asteroid, it was on like a machine. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't Atari. A Replicade, maybe? Oh well. I'll remember it eventually. It was like just it didn't have any game on it but Asteroid, and it came in a thing like a laptop, and it looked just like a laptop except it was fat. You know how the old TVs used to be fat, and it was only like this big, about as big as a laptop, and it just had a screen and one game, Asteroid, and it was called like a I don't even remember. I can't think of the name of it. I was like 3 years old when we had it. ColecoVision! Yes! You are so right. It was called a ColecoVision. Oh my god. ColecoVision. Hmm. That wasn't it either. That looks like an Atari. Yeah, no, it wasn't ColecoVision either. Dang it, I thought that was it. Dude, when you said that, it was like it clicked in my brain, but nope. Because it was actually the screen in the game, too. It wasn't a system, it was just that one game. Figure out what it was called, man. Asteroid Console. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, I remember the ColecoVision. Kid Rock used to rap about that too, or sing about it. ColecoVision. That's what I thought it was called. No, I swear that's what it was called. ColecoVision. That was Atari. I don't think that was really ColecoVision. I think ColecoVision was what it was. I swear that's what it was called. Like, I'd be willing to bet. I think that thing is wrong. The Tiger Arcade Classics? Okay. Tiger Arcade Classics Asteroid? Man, no. So close. It didn't look like that though. Kind of did look like that. Except it was just a black box. But it was a lot like that. Yeah, man. A lot like that. Mini arcade. That's the one right here. No, that's a full size. Never mind. I think this is the one, or at least really close to it. Hmm. They just make them different than they used to, probably. Oh, it is the Mandela effect for real, because it did not look anything like none of those. It was a straight black box. It didn't have none of the asteroid stuff on it, and it was like heavy duty. It was like, one of the old computers, like the big thick with the thick glass, the heavy duty ones. It was like that. It wasn't like a little light game. That's why I'm like, kind of like that, almost exactly like that, but not all colorful. It was black, basically, like black and white almost. I don't know. Anyway, guys, so thank you for coming for the live stream tonight. I'm definitely going to work on that. I can't promise it'll never happen again because obviously it happens more than I like it to. So I will do my best. I'm going to give somebody a way to contact me if it happens again. There's got to be, I think Twitter would be a good way. I don't know. I'll have to think of something, and we'll get that done. That way, if my big head is in the way of the screen, we can get it moved immediately. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.